Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, you keep ending up in the same place? Same problems, same fears, same version of yourself. And deep down, you start wondering, is something wrong with me? No, nothing is wrong with you. But there is something nobody ever told you about what starting over actually means. This is that story. His name was Aryan, 26 years old, no savings, a job he hated, a dream he kept postponing. Every morning he woke up with guilt. Every night he slept with regret. He had started over before. New journal, new plan, new promises. But every time, by the third day, he was back to scrolling his phone at 2 a.m., back to telling himself, I'll start again on Monday. Monday came, Monday went, and Aryan stayed exactly where he was. One evening, his uncle visited. An old man, quiet, simple, not rich, not famous, but the kind of man whose eyes carry something calm. Aryan sat beside him, frustrated. He said, Uncle, I keep trying to change. I make plans, I get excited, then I fail again and again. Maybe I'm just not made for success. The old man didn't respond immediately. He looked at the wall, then he looked at Aryan, and he asked one question. When you start over, what do you do differently? Aryan paused. He thought about it. New notebook, new alarm time, new YouTube videos about discipline. But then, slowly, he realized something. He changed everything on the outside, but nothing on the inside. The uncle stood up slowly. He walked to the kitchen. He came back with a glass of muddy water. He placed it on the table in front of Aryan. He said, Stir it. Aryan stirred it with his finger. The mud spun, went everywhere. The water became darker. The uncle said, Now stop and wait. Aryan sat there. 1 minute passed, then 2. Slowly, the mud began to settle. The water became clearer. Not perfect, but clearer. The uncle spoke quietly. This glass is your mind, Aryan. Every time life gets hard, you panic. You stir it more. New plan, new start, more pressure. And the water never clears. Starting over doesn't mean stirring harder. It means stopping, sitting still, and letting the mud settle. Aryan stared at the glass, and for the first time in years, he felt something he hadn't felt before. Not motivation, not excitement, just clarity. He understood now. Every time he failed, he blamed his plan, changed his routine, bought a new notebook, reset the alarm. But he never once sat with himself, never asked why he was running, never faced the real fear underneath all the noise, the fear that even if he tried his best, it still might not be enough. That was the mud. That was what was clouding everything. Starting over is not a new plan. It's an honest moment with yourself. It's not about the notebook, not about the alarm, not about the perfect Monday. It's about sitting still long enough to finally see yourself clearly. Because the version of you that changes for real doesn't come from motivation, it comes from truth. If this story touched something in you today, like, share, and subscribe. More stories are waiting for you.